पावन मंगल ये दिन, प्रभु तुमसे मिला वरदान। उल्लास भरा प्रभु ये दिन, हर्षित करता तन मन। नाचे गाते हुए धुन बजाते हुए, नाचे गाते हुए धुन बजाते हुए, हम करते हैं तुझको प्रणाम। खुशियों से भरा प्रभु
Reverend Father, we ask for God's love and strength in the life of the religious community of the Sisters of the Little Flower of the Child Jesus.
Will you be able to remain faithful according to the constitutions of the Sisters of the Little Flower of the Child Jesus?
With the help of our spouse Jesus Christ, our Mother Mary Most Holy, and our patroness Saint Teresa of the Child Jesus, we have to remain faithful according to the constitutions of the Sisters of the Little Flower of the Child Jesus.
Have you willingly, with your own wish and decision, decided to do this?
Yes, Reverend Father, it is my own wish and decision to join this Little Flower congregation.
If this is your own choice and decision, my dear children, I will ask the Superior General of the congregation of the Sisters of the Little Flower of the Child Jesus whether she is willing to accept you into their congregation or not. Reverend Sister Superior, you have heard what these novices are asking for. Are you willing to accept them in your congregation?
Yes, Reverend Father, if it is their own wish and desire. In the name of the Sisters of the Little Flower congregation, I am ready to accept them to work in God's vineyard.
My dear children, what do you ask?
Reverend Father, we ask the religious habit of the congregation of the Sisters of the Little Flower of the Child Jesus.
Sushma, my dear child, receive the habit of the congregation of the Sisters of the Little Flower of the Child Jesus. Sanju, my dear child, receive the habit of the congregation of the Sisters of the Little Flower of the Child Jesus.
In the heart of India, in the state of Madhya Pradesh, there is a small town known as Betul. Betul is a rural area. In 1970s, there were not many Catholics in Betul. In the year 1970, an active and young missionary priest named Reverend Father Matthew was appointed as the priest of the Betul Parish Church, which was a room in an old bungalow donated by a British lady. Prayers, Holy Mass, etc. were conducted in this room. Reverend Father Matthew was a great devotee of Saint Teresa of Lisieux. He had a great desire to found a congregation in her name. Since many other congregations refused his invitation, by the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, he decided to call his own sister, Reverend Sister Philomena, who was a final professed nun at St. Anne's Tichy. She also was fond of Saint Teresa's spirituality. She came to Betul with her own sister Lucy on 8th January 1972. On 16th January 72, they received the religious habit and named the convent as Little Flower Convent because of their great devotion to Saint Teresa. In 1972, Reverend Father Matthew constructed a school building at Betul with the support of his sisters and opened the school on 16th July 1972. From 1973, Reverend Sister Philomena started bringing candidates from Kerala. With the blessing and support of the then Archbishop Raymond, the congregation grew with many sisters and candidates. Year by year, our congregation was flourishing with many vocations. The young and active nuns had many thrilling moments. In 1976, a church was built and Right Reverend Lebard D'Souza blessed the church. There was a dark age of long years which later turned to be glorious years. The Don Bosco Fathers arrived at Betul in 1994. With their efforts, the congregation was raised to a pious association by Archbishop Lebard D'Souza. New saplings were brought and planted in the Garden of Little Flower from Kerala, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Orissa, etc. We started to construct the Betul School building in 1988. Gradually, it grew to a big building with many rooms, with modern facilities, and it is well known as Little Flower Senior Secondary School, the first CBSE school in Betul. The school founded by our founders in 1972 at Patekara also grew to a higher secondary school. This is the first English medium school at Patekara in Betul district. The fragrance of Little Flower diffused to different areas and many convents and schools were opened. The channels of divine mercy are flowing through these houses. After the installation of Archbishop Abraham Virthakulangara, in the year 1998, we have constructed the new novitiate house at Ududan and got it blessed by him. A building at Manasnagar was purchased to have a separate generalate. In 2012, the Pious Association was raised to a diocesan congregation by Archbishop Abraham Virthakulangara. We are grateful to all holy souls and generous hearts who worked hard for the same. The first general chapter was conducted in 2012. Archbishop Abraham was present on the occasion. The second general chapter was conducted in 2016. Archbishop Abraham was present on this occasion too. The third General Chapter was conducted in 2021. Archbishop Elias Gonsalves was present on this occasion. We have built many grottos and convents by the grace of God. At present, there are 13 religious houses and 6 schools. We have 79 sisters, 2 novices, and 7 candidates. We join our hands with grateful hearts to thank God and all those who rendered help to reach this milestone of Golden Jubilee. May the soul of Reverend Father Matthew, our founder, rest in peace. May Reverend Sister Philomena and Reverend Sister Lucy, our mother foundresses, live long to see the congregation flourishing to bring the spirit of the first Christian community a reality today.